Yo guys, welcome back to another Malzahar video. We're playing against a locksmith, kind of a, well, whoopsies. I mean, this is good for me, no? Kind of an interesting matchup. A lot of people having struggles with this. Today, guys, we're gonna play around a fellow Malzahar player. I mean, he's not a Malzahar one trick, don't get me wrong. He's a Malzahar player in like Masters Elo, xblademojo. I saw his mobile fire guide. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it in the comments down below. Very interesting stuff. If you guys want to see, he's talking about some matchups. I like how we all have like similar, well, counters and matchups we feel are difficult. I'm kind of gonna copy his thingy. Again, Malzahar is kind of, it's not a lot of variety on the builds and stuff. A lot of the guides always have Liandry's as #1 build. Shouldn't make sense by now. Like Liandry's is the best one against a lot of the champions, and it's very good with Malzahar overall. What is she doing? But what I liked is him talking about some of the matchups. What I didn't like is he don't talk about the Q max versus E max, right? I feel, again, Q max against E max should be a thing, right? Malzahar does have issues against poke or clear. Not poke, but like a lot of clears, right? If you think about it, if you don't have voidlings out, how do you push with your E? E is a single target champ, Q is a multi-target champ or multi-target spell, which makes it easier to push and it's more consistent than having your E, if that makes any sense, right? I feel like that should be more of a highlight than anything else, because some of the matchup we already know is hard. Like Victor is hard. I feel like Orianna is hard. He didn't have it at all in his list. Maybe he like forgot to put it in. In my opinion, Oriannas are always difficult to play against. Again, because of the low cooldown, a lot of wave clearing spells. Like she has pretty much all of her spells can clear voidlings. Like Q can clear W, E, even if you pull it back against your voidlings. She has lower mana cost. She has more damage, like in terms of trades. If you go for trades against her, which you shouldn't, but if you do, you lose out on that. She is always gonna be strong late game as well. So there's a lot of threats, in my opinion, against the Orianna. Is it resetting? But that's why I always feel like I go Q max a lot of the times now because of the consistency. And just overall making sure I can push. Doesn't matter who I'm facing. Again, we all know when we get Lost Chapter, it is getting easier. The game... Bismillah. The game gets easier, but he does go Corruption Potion against Poke, which I also like. Which I also have been doing. Especially against like Victor. Sometimes even Vel'Kozes and stuff. Even though they aren't really playing a lot of Vel'Koz lately in the mid lane. But he has very good points and he's a high master player. Should definitely check it out if you guys haven't. I'm gonna make a guide later on this season, just when I am sure of, like, you know, just playing the game in season 13, ranking up a little bit. I flashed this and okay, never mind. Damn. I just want 1,300. Do I stay? Do I greed? I shouldn't greed this actually. Never mind, she's pathing bot. I have TP. Okay, that's what I wanted. Nice it. Greed for it, but works. Now we got Lost Chapter reset. But as I was saying, I'm definitely gonna make a guide later on. When the season begins and I played a little bit on it, and then I'll make a guide for it and just talk about more of the matchups, when to go Q max, E max, stuff like that. The build is, again, like I said, not really changing for Malz. It's gonna be the same. Liandry's into like whatever. I feel like Rabadon is the best second item or third item. Liandry's Rylai's is pretty much core, and then third is very optional. You could either go like Zonia's Void, Rabba, depending on if they have a lot of MR stacking or you know what I mean. It really depends. But the Qmax versus Emax has to be talked about more. If you watch a lot of the Koreans, they do Qmax. If you watch a lot of the Europeans, we always go Emax. Maybe because it's a more, I don't know, skill gap in Korea. People are just playing better and know the matchups better. I don't know. It's just weird how we always go Emax here, or every European go Emax, but the Chinese and Koreans always go Qmax on Malz. Again, I feel like it's more consistent. Because now I can double Q the back waves and I one-shot it. At the same time, I can maybe land it on her. You can use E back wave once and Q, and you should probably be able to, like, you should be able to clear it with your, like these items. Man, these guys love me, huh? That's fine. Done. Should be dead. Close. She walked into the E bounce on the Voidling or the minions, and I had Voidlings out, so it is perfect. Oof. I'm just gonna take it back here. I can't really do much. I'll stay. Actually, I can shove this fast enough, and she's resetting. Now, with Papa Bear gone, who is the best Malzahar in the game? I'm not really sure. I feel like there isn't a lot of like one tricks anymore on Malz, even though Papa Bear wasn't a he wasn't a one trick because that was his alt account. Papa Bear, if you guys didn't know, he was a former like pro player, I've heard and seen some. Well, a lot of people have sent me some stuff about him, like he was a pro player. They found his like a little more information. I'm not gonna you know say anything about him like that. I'm not gonna say who it is and stuff. But he was a former pro player, so he is a challenger mid lane player, right? Playing Malzahar kind of was his secondary job, I guess, and he was good at it. Because why? I always said this when I was watching Papa Bear. I always said he's the only Malzahar player I watch because he actually plays the laning phase very good as Malz, right? Like he gets shoved in, he catches wave on the turret. He actually like knows the game itself, and he's just not playing Malzahar because it's Malzahar, right? He doesn't like auto push and just perma spam void links and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like he farmed well, he did good roams, he played the laning phase extremely well, insanely. Always on every matchup, he played it super well, and I was learning a lot from him while I was watching other Malzahars. They like always tried to auto push. They played some of the matchups very, very awkward and very bad in my opinion. He was the only guy who I was like, okay, this is like I actually learned and you know got better watching him. But now when he's gone, I don't know, guys. Who do you watch? Like it's just very hard. I watch a lot of Koreans, a lot of like Chinese players that do play Malz, but they're like again not one tricks, but they are very good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if you guys have any tips on who to watch, hit me up. This should be a kill, no? Yeah, she's up. Like, she doesn't even know I'm here. Nice, help him shove this. I could probably reset. But you never know. Papa Bear might be doing a comeback, you know? But wait, did Papa Bear play 2011 or 12? I think Papa Bear was like 2011, no? I swear I feel like he hasn't played Malzahar for 2 years. Am I going crazy? Maybe I am. Oh, there's a pink ward right there. I'm just gonna spawn voidlings for any potential like spells. That's fine. He is walking straight out, this guy. He don't have a care for the world. He should be dead. If I can push this, I can push this. Should be good. Or if he wants to reset, I don't know. Oraki is double farm it. I mean, it doesn't matter for me, no? Should have probably backed and reset it actually, and just TP it back or walked back, because I still lost the whole wave, but I wasted a lot of time and I have a lot of gold in my bank. Awkward backing or awkward patting. Because like I don't even have R. Even if I catch her in a bad position, what can I do about it? Yeah, I should have definitely reset it. And spent my gold. I have 2.5k almost. I still might. Let me shove this next wave. Or I might have the kill potential soon. She's doing a lot of my Qs. I guess Lux guys, like the main core or main thingy here is positioning and juking skills, right? Like standing outside minions. I don't even have magical footwear. Because that's the way xblademojo plays it. He doesn't have like, he doesn't go boots. He tries to rush boots against like Xerath, Lux. These are a lot of wrong range poke champs where you need your boots to like juke stuff. He doesn't have magical footwear against that. If he wasn't as low, I potentially could have TP'd to this. But I don't think I could have made the difference. Maybe if I saw that happening earlier. That was a little bit late. I'm gonna go try to defend this though. Should be doable. I have my item. I am very strong. It will die. If I land the E on the Zaya. That didn't go as planned actually. Kinda wasted a lot of time on him. Did I miss my Q on him? I think I did. Nice. Not bad, not bad. At least we got all of them still. They looped around, but nicely played from Vladimir. I swear Lux has to be the most paid to win skins in the game. Like she has so many skills where it's so hard to see a lot of her spells. Did that use me?
Executed.
What is he waiting for? Huh? Brother, are you okay? He actually might be AFK, guys. I don't know. Nah. If she didn't have that shield, man. Badge. Bro, Wukong, my friend. How we doing, bruh? Can we kill? Cool. Give me 1 second. Let me see what usually he goes for a secondary item. I think there's Royal Eyes. Like if it isn't, it's just crazy. Every Malzahar usually always go Royal Eyes second. Yeah, that is. I mean, it would be weird if it didn't, right? Because Royal Eyes is our core item. It's just too good to not get. Like I've tried. You guys have seen my other builds where I've tried like rushing, or going Rabadon second and he's going full AP instead of going for Royal Eyes and he's hoping to kill someone with our burst pretty much. I've tried rushing Royal Eyes and he's skipping Leandries. Like I've been trying a lot of crazy stuff, but we need Royal Eyes. Royal Eyes is like too good, especially on Malz because of the slow E-slow. 1 level and we have both upgraded to max. I'm kind of trolling that a little bit. There we go. Both stuff maxed. Or both spell maxed. So now we have max Q, max E. Is dead? Should be. She didn't die. He or she and it didn't die. Nah, but I'm just sad. I'm just sad, guys. What can I say? I'm very sad.
Enemy double kill.
I'm just gonna shove this before resetting. I don't like these waves like this. Get the bad boy shot. So here he goes. Well, he has example builds. This is if wait. I mean, he goes demonic as third, so we'll go demonic as third as well. He says it depends if they have MR stacking, they don't. So yeah, he's just going this. If we don't need Zonias, but we don't need that. I'm looping around here. Finally, they died. Good work, guys. Pog. Okay. Are up in 50 here. I'm trying to max long range EQs on him. If I land, lands. Actually, I might die. No cap. Is that? Pog. What are your guys' hopes for the season 13, man? I think. Ugh. Don't loop around like that, bruh. I think, like, if you think about last season, I don't think a lot would change, like, in terms of meta. I think like the tank meta was a little bit strong the beginning of preseason. They kind of nerfed that, so now it's like still. I mean, I feel like bruisers are the strongest always, no? At the moment, because they make tank items, bruisers still use it. Like Yakshaw was used by a lot of the champs, right? If you think about it. Aurelia started using it. Pretty much every AD champion used that. Aatrox used it. This guy's Flash Ghost. We have to be very careful. And he's a big fella. And he has Mercs. But if I can keep him here, I feel like my team can't lose out. We should not lose turrets though, but I should be fine here.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
That is not a smart idea, my friends.
Killing spree.
I told. I'm dead. I trolled. Well, I trolled. I did troll so bad there. My bad. Ah, Shibal. I misplayed so bad. So, like, it's no way he kills me if he didn't have this, actually. Like, this gave him too much movement speed there. He actually caught up with my Riley's on. That's interesting. But it's my bad for sure. I misplayed so hard. I missed my Q here, and then my flash was just bad. Like, never flashed like this. I should have just kept running and flashed over here maybe, and then he can just follow me around, right? Because that will be too long of a route. But here to here is just dog shit. It gives walk, and then how about I thought I could maybe outplay that, but I think maybe if I had more mana, I still couldn't. Overall, it's bad play. Damn. And he's like full MR here. And void staff. Void staff next, guys. We have to go void staff here. He actually got my shutdown too. Kind of weird. He's almost 3 items. He's like 100 CS down, and I have 7-1. But that shutdown gave him like 1k. This is why shutdowns are broken, guys. Like, even if it's 5-3, he might actually be 10-3. Because he's getting shutdown kills instead of normal kills.
Shut down.
If that makes sense. There's no way he kills both of us, right? I think. Never mind. That could have been an interesting interaction. I am actually so bad at the game, actually. I didn't want to order Lux because I was 100% he's gonna... Okay, we got at least, but I didn't order Lux because I thought she was gonna die. Like, if I survive that, I land on the Q, she died, right? But I tried... I didn't... I'm so bad, my bad. Sorry. Focus. That could have been so clean if I used to play that better. But I'm bad. I shouldn't not get hit by that Q. If I juke that Q, I used to kill both. Potentially even just killing Darius afterwards. Whoops. Alright. Okay, this is my redemption arc. Everyone is just matrix speed here. He should be dead, no? Oh no. Rami is such a sad boy. Bruh. How is everyone so fast in this game? I don't get it. Even Lux outruns me. I think they should buff for allies, guys. Maybe like 40% could be good. That's all we need as Malz main. If they buff Rylai's or like buff Rylai's, or like not or like buff Rylai's or Liandry's, I think Malzahar could actually be very, very, very strong. Like just give Liandry's anti-heal or something too, man. Come on. That would have been pretty good. Because the issue is we always have to go like we have to go for that's my blue, I guess. $600 damage. I have my void stuff very, very soon. Bruh. My team is getting bullied. We have 4 items here. We should be very strong. We have void staffs to neglect his armor or magic resist here. Should be good. We could maybe rush Nash as well. We should have probably went Nash when we killed Elise, but it is what it is. We can stall enough, I think. That's not the greatest play, I think, but a little bit of overkill, but I'll take it. It's kind of weird how he's so tanky though. What I've only messed with the demonic, even though I haven't played for a very long time, is how much damage it actually does to Nash. Like demonic or Liandry's, you can like solo Nash pretty much. I actually want to solo. 3k HP as well. I mean, I guess the HP is not bad. How much HP do we actually get from this? 90? 90. 120. Wait, he didn't reset? What a... What? That's kind of crazy. He should have reset it actually, but it's fine. I'm farming like a speed demon here. Should be good. Okay. Rabadon's next probably. We do have a lot of damage. But always more damage. Always, guys. We like more damage. We only have 300 AP though. It's kind of crazy in terms of like 4 items Malz.
An ally has been slain.
He probably actually... Oh, this guy. Good play. I think... yeah, I was gonna say, I think he died. He actually also might die. So what? What is this champ? Two burning items with void staff. He doesn't even take damage.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Bruh, he actually hooked him to his death. Guys, listen. Kind of a fun video, I would say. Like, I always love to see people try play Malzahar. I think it's a interesting, it's interesting to see and learn from other players. xblademojo, I've actually seen him on the ranking, like when I was trying to hit Malzahar rank 1. So I actually been seeing this guy a little bit before I actually saw his guide. Even though this guide is, it is new for season 13. So if you guys want to check it out, I can link it in the comments. I'll pin it. So if you guys want to go and check it out, he has some, you know, he's written some matchups, how to play it, and some notes and stuff. Very good guide in my opinion. Might have missed some champions here and there, but I have also tried to do one of these guides and I missed a lot of champions. Don't get me wrong, it is hard, but yeah, just check it out. I'll pin it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.